So for the waistband, I am using a normal twisted yarn for this. You can also use a mercerized yarn as well. I am pretty sure this yarn is also treated, but so yeah, just because it will be easier to loop the waist tie through the channel after. So to start, we're just gonna do a slip knot, and we are doing foundation half double crochet. So to make a foundation half double crochet, you're just gonna chain 2, and if you turn the stitch around, this is the top loop and this one here is the back ridge loop. So you're gonna yarn over and insert your hook into the top loop and into the back ridge loop as well. So you should have 4 loops on your hook at this point. Yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first loop, and you are going to remember this loop because this will be the loop that you'll be crocheting into for your second foundation half double crochet. And to finish off the stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And to make another foundation half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into that stitch that I said before, and into the V. So you should have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 1 loop, and this will be the loop that you'll be crocheting into for your 3rd stitch, and yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and 1 more, yarn over, insert your hook into the V, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and yarn over, pull through the last 3 loops. And I'm just going to continue the foundation half double crochet for a few more stitches until I have a bit of a length, maybe around like 5 to 7 centimeters. Now that I have a bit of a length, I am going to just take my hook off this stitch, and I am gonna go back to the very first foundation half double crochet, and through the back I'm gonna insert my hook into the stitch, and then I'm going to go back to the front of the stitch. So this way, once I have finished crocheting my foundation half double crochet row, I can simply just pull this stitch through, and I will be able to make a round without twisting this foundation half double crochet row. And you're gonna want to continue your foundation half double crochet row until you have a multiple of 8 in the length of your measurement A. And your measurement A is just your waist plus hip divided by 2, so just the average between your waist and hip. And yeah, just continue with the foundation half double crochet. And keep this one on the hook as well. Now I have 160 stitches, which is a multiple of 8, and we're just gonna join 2 ends together now to make a round. And to do that, you're just gonna keep this stitch, keep this loop on your hook, and we're just gonna take this end right here, which we left on the back of our hook earlier, and we're just gonna pull that stitch through, and that is how you join the round. And I'm just gonna chain 1 to finish off that round, and I'm just gonna put a stitch marker in here. Now that we've stitch marked this stitch, we're just gonna finish off this part right here, which is currently opening up, and you don't want that. So you're just gonna turn your work upside down and into this really bottom stitch right here, this one right here, you're just gonna insert your hook, into the stitch, and we're gonna take the yarn tail, loop it through this stitch, chain 1, and make a slip knot like that, and just pull tight. And you can just weave this through this way right there. But yeah, this is it for now. You're just gonna turn back your work back this way and take the stitch marker off, and then you can continue on to your second row of the waistband. And to start with the second row, we're just gonna turn over, and we're gonna do half double crochet along the row, and we've already chained 1, so you don't have to chain 1. So just do a half double crochet into the first stitch and continue the half double crochet until you reach the end of the round. And just make sure you have the same amount of stitch as your foundation half double crochet, right? Once you get to the end of row, half double crochet into the last stitch, and we're gonna join the round. So insert your hook into the first stitch of the row, pull up a loop and slip stitch to join the round, and chain 1. And to start the next row, turn over and half double crochet to the first stitch. And you're gonna want to repeat the second row for 2 more rows, so you will have 3 half double crochet row plus 1 foundation half double crochet row, so 4 rows in total. And finish off the last half double crochet of this round and slip stitch to join. Now you should have 3 half double crochet row and 1 foundation half double crochet row, so 4 rows in total. And without chaining 1, just gonna take your hook off the stitch. Now we're gonna create the channel for the waistband, and so I'm just gonna call this the top waistband and the bottom waistband. If you look at the bottom, you see these V from the foundation half double crochet row, and we're gonna count these V as 1 stitch, and this stitch here would be the first stitch. So to create the waistband channel, we're just gonna fold the waistband in half and insert your hook into the first stitch. It might be a little bit difficult, but okay. And grab the stitch that was dropped before and just pull through, slip stitch and chain 1. Now for a 2-layer skirt, you're gonna want to crochet into the same stitch same stitch that you slip stitched in and into the first stitch of the back row, and just one single crochet. So you look at it like this when we're just crocheting these two ends together, and I'm gonna call this the front waistband and the back waistband now. So insert your hook into the full both of these stitches, and we're just gonna do single crochet all the way around like so, and just continuing all the way around. For a 3-layer skirt, we are going to crochet into the back loop only of the front waistband and the whole of the back waistband. So the first stitch is the same stitch that you had slip stitched through. You're going to pick up the back loop of that stitch and the whole of the back waistband, and just one single crochet like that. And second stitch, back loop only, and join the other side. So you look at it this way, you have an extra stitch row right here, and you're just gonna continue that all the way around. And once you get to the last stitch of the row, just slip stitch into the first stitch to join the round like that. And now we're gonna change color. We are changing to this untwisted yarn, so you can see that the strands are not plied together and that they're separate, and we are going to start crocheting this skirt body with this yarn to join the round. This is how I do it. I slip stitch through, and you just grab the tails and tie a knot. And just leave the hook on there so you have that stitch there to work with. And then you can just cut off your yarn and chain one. Turn over, and you should be looking at the wrong side of the waistband. And for this, you are just going to crochet into the front loop only that you're looking at for the first layer of the skirt. So this will be the inner layer, like the very first layer. Usually you would just carry the yarn, but I am not going to carry mine just for better visibility. So front loop only, do a half double crochet in the first stitch, and the next stitch you're also gonna do a front loop only, and you're just doing front loop only all the way around until you reached the other end. If you look at it from the other side, you're just crocheting in the back loop.